well, I'd say morning, but it's really afternoon. I'm Linda Cullen. Welcome to Coffee and Crafts, and this is how we deal with everyone being quarantined or social distancing from each other. We're gonna craft. That is the answer to all. As someone said, us crafters have been preparing for this for years. The hoarding that we all tend to do. Now is the time we can use all our craft supplies. So let's do some fun stuff here today. So let's see. So what are we doing today? So I thought this greeting would be perfect for this situation. This is not good with the fun little giraffe. I figure if you get anybody who gets sick, maybe we have a pile of get well cards. Would probably not be a bad thing. So this is fun. This is from the Back on Your Feet stamp set. It's a fun stamp set with a whole lot of cute images. Let me come down here. Hold on. Let me see if I pull you in. So this is the stamp set, which is absolutely adorable. So we got the turtle on his back. We got the sloth. Isn't that what sloths do anyways? They just kind of hang. And then we got the poor giraffe who's got a knot in his neck, i.e. hence this is not good. But this is the project we're going to be doing today. And like usual, I like to say thank you to everyone for jumping on. And hi. If you are watching today live on Facebook and you leave a comment, and that can be any comment, you will be entered in to win the silver and petal pink baker's twine. And we will do that at the very end of this broadcast. If you are not lucky enough to win or are watching this later on Facebook or on YouTube, you can enter to win the pressed flowers stamp set, and I will give that away next week. I'll tell you right now, with everybody home and things kind of crazy, I may not be able to stick to my 11 a.m. normal time frame. So just be prepared that this could move to any particular point. There was electricians in my basement drilling this morning, so I'm like, I can't do it with that noise. Not that the guys outside aren't going to have a bunch of noise either. But so we'll see. So, but next week I will give away the pressed flowers for anyone who's left a comment. Thank you. People asked if I'm doing. I'm doing well. Sanity is intact at the moment, save for crafting. So we will see. But hold on. And we can pick last week's watch later giveaway, which is the Happy Birthday to You stamp set. I've got everybody's name here in random.org. And anyone you see the double of is because they shared this video. And you can share it on any social media platform, Facebook, YouTube, however you figure out how you can do it. Sherry's betting on a baby boom. I think we're going to have a combo baby boom and divorce. Divorce rates increase. We'll see. Hopefully not. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit randomize, and which name comes to the top, that will be our winner of the Happy Birthday to You stamp set. So let's go. Bum, bum, bum. And our winner is, let's go. It is Cynthia, I'm going to mess your name up, Cynthia. Cynthia Curry Watsek? I apologize if I have messed that up. Cynthia, if you head over to craftystampin.com, if I can find it, and you go to specials and giveaway. Come on. And the internet's slow. You got everybody on it. You click the click to claim prize button, fill out that form, and I will get that out to you, and we will see. So that is our winner for our watch later. So anyone who popped on late, here's what we're doing today. This is the Back on Your Feet stamp set. Okay, I'm just kind of checking on popular. So someone says the popular names for this baby boom will be Charmin and Scott for all that toilet paper. Who knew toilet paper was a thing? I know I grew up here in New England, and after the blizzard of 78, I know it was always a run on bread and milk. Bread, milk. And all of a sudden, lately, it's bread when we have a blizzard, bread, milk, and bananas. I don't know when bananas got in the mix, but now it's bread, milk, and bananas. And now it seems it's going to be bread, milk, bananas, and toilet paper. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know what they were expecting with this quarantine, social distancing. But, all right, let's play. All right, so a little later today, I will get up a blog post that will have a recap of everything. In that will also be a color printer's not playing well together right now, but there will be a color PDF that has all the cuts, sizes, as well as details, and a place for you to take some notes if you want that information. So that'll be about an hour up on Crafty Stampin'. So let's start playing. So I have soft suede, and so we're going to fold that. And I'm just going to set that aside. Next, so we've got a bunch of die cutting to go here. So let's do a few things. So the first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it down to size, and I'm using these stitched rectangles. Oh, I lost my zoom. All right, there we go. I'm using the stitched rectangles dies, and this is the largest one. Kathleen says toilet paper ran out there before anything else. It did here too. I don't know why. I don't understand. I understand, you're nervous, you're trapped in the house with all your family, but really, how much toilet paper do y'all use? There's going to be, plumbers and sewer people are going to be, making buku buck at this point. After they have to come out and unclog your pipes. All right, so here is my card base from the stitched rectangle. And now, oops. No, that's not sticking to my magnet. I am combining this with the Animal Friends Thinlits. And I am using this die. And to me, it kind of looked like the spots of the giraffe. So, what I'm going to do, let me see, look, I'm going to do this 3 times down the side. I'm going to hold it with my Post-it note. And as I've told people before, I don't use Post-it brand Post-it notes for this. These are Staples stickies, and they're less sticky than the 3M Post-it. So for this type of thing, it's better because it doesn't really, won't injure my paper. It's helpful, so it doesn't destroy my paper. All right, so there's my first time through. I'm gonna remove these, all the little pieces that stick into my little trash can here. And I'm going to run it through again. Oh, come on. Where's my pokey tool? Oh, I'll have to use so clean out the die. I'm going to run it through again. And it will kind of line right up well, one with the other. And then I'm going to add my stickies again. Oh, I'm going to do this again. All right. And through. Okay, we go pop these into my trash can. All the little divots. Oh, come on. Ah! All right, and I'm going to run it through a 3rd time. All right, so I got 1, 2. I'm going to run it through a 3rd time, but I'm going to run it down here close to the bottom. We're going to put a piece of DSP across the center here, so it'll look like it just is a continual run, but we're going to have that DSP in the middle. So grab another sticky. Good morning, or I would say good morning. Good afternoon. I suppose it depends on where you are. It could be morning somewhere. To the late coffee and crafts. I did still have my coffee out. I just actually swapped it for sparkling ice. That's my bad drink of choice. All right. So there is our background sheet. So let me get off the little die cuts. There we go. All right, you can put this aside for a second. We'll come back to it in a minute. All right, so now we get to stamp. So here is, made a mess. There we go. All right, let's pull it back in. So now I'm going to stamp my giraffe. Where'd he go? All right. So I'm going to stamp him in Early Espresso. Okay. I don't know if y'all know this. I didn't know this. One of my downline came to one of my classes and she's like, oh, look at this. So when we switched to the new style of ink pad, in my brain, because it was kind of so different on how to open it, I would pretend it was like an old makeup compact and I would do the little twist, you know, with my nails to open it. And that works, but I have some customers who couldn't do it. She comes to my class, puts her thumbs here. Oh, watch. There you go. Put your thumbs here and push, and it like just opens. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that, and then you can do it from over here. Oop, and send it flying across the room. Like, who knew? Like, I did not know this, how easy it is to open like that. Okay. So there's your tip or trick for today, how to open the new ink pads without breaking a nail. Okay, so I'm inking up. I'm just going to ink up my giraffe right now. Oh, Jody says there's a snowstorm. Jody, you're in Colorado? Is there snow in Colorado? Okay, we get rain. Okay, Diana said she knew the trick. Yes, but it doesn't work for me that well. Okay, I guess I was last to know. I'm like, oh, I'm still telling everybody, think like a compact. Think like a compact. Oh well, live and learn. All right, so I've inked up my giraffe with Early Espresso. Where am I? Where's my picture? All right, I'm gonna put him over here. There we go. All right. So let's see, let's color him first. I want to color first. My new favorite thing to do is to use the grid paper for the stamparatus, because it's usually just the amount I need, especially when I'm coloring. I don't need the big sheet. All right, so I have my Stampin' Blends. I have light and dark soft suede. I have light and dark old olive. I have light crumb cake and light pool party. So we're going to color the giraffe. I'm going to start with dark soft suede. And I am going to, where'd he go? Okay, make sure I follow along with my own instructions. This is what I'm going to color his spots with. Oh, let's close this up before I stick my arm in it. Okay, hold on, let me pull you in. Oh. Okay. So I'm going to start by adding shadow in all of his spots. So I'm just going to make a decision that his shadow is going to be on the left side of him. So on all the spots, I'm just going to put a dot or a line. I'm not even going to do that one because it's hidden. On the left side of all of his spots. Just like that. Yeah, people saying it's snowing in Denver. Yes, I'm definitely, I see other people. I'm ready for spring too. New England, we've had pretty good weather. I've actually been digging out weeds out of some of my flower beds. All right, so now I have the light soft suede. And I am now just going to color the remainder of those spots, kind of blending in that one spot of the dark suede. Make sure you can see me. Get all his little spots on his legs. Okay, so now those are his spots. So now I'm going to color his eyes, the inside of his ears, and some other shadowing with light crumb cake. So we're going to color his eye, inside of his ears, and then we'll do his hooves. Does drafts have hooves? Is that the right term? And then you can see that the artist has all these little hash lines for some shading. I'm going to go over all those hash lines with the crumb cake. So I'm just sort of reinforcing is probably the wrong word, but emphasizing the shadows they already added in. There we go. And it looks like there's a little along his back. Okay. So now I'm going to add some grass, and I'm using olive, old olive. I think this one, because the DSP we're using is the mosaic, I used the mint macaron, but I'm going to try and do this with olive. We'll see how it looks. So I'm going to start with dark. Let's see, and I'm just going to put a little like under his feet. Okay, and then let's see with the light. I'm not going for perfect here. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. We'll see how that looks. We can tweak it if we like. Now I'm going to take the light pool party, and I'm going to go round his entire all around him to kind of make him pop off the page. So you can see him. There we go. And this is really nothing fancy, it's just a line. Okay, trays in the way. There we go. And this, it gets a smidge lighter after it starts to dry. So little boo-boos I don't think show up with this when you do this. I know sometimes I think, oh, I've just made it a mess. And when it's all done, put together, you don't even notice it. There we go. Down the back. All right, so there is my man. All right, so I'm gonna cut him out now. Tray. All right, move everything out of the way. So, all right. So here he is, and this time I'm using, oh, I put it away, a smaller stitch shape, stitch rectangle. I don't know which one this is. The first one was the largest. Come on. There we go. There we go. And what I want to put the greeting here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut him out. Then I'm going to stamp the greeting when I know what space I have. All right. Thank you all very much for your compliments. I see them flashing by. It's hard to, I don't know, when it comes to coloring, I can't read and talk, and I have to just like focus for a minute. All right, so I'm going to cut him out. All right. Well, here he is. I think he's so cute. I love this whole stamp set. It's just adorable. All right, pull him out. Some of these can be tricky to get out. There we go. There we go. All right, over here. So now I want to stamp my greeting. So my greeting is, this is not good. This is our theme greeting for right now. I might put it on every card I make for the next couple weeks. All right. I'm going to stamp it also in Early Espresso. I think I have it on here. Level, but we'll find out. And we're going to stick it right here. This is not good. No, it is not. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Now we assemble. Let him sit there and dry for a second. All right, so here's our card base that we folded a second ago. And here is, so before I attach that, here is my Mosaic Madness DSP piece. I left it long for right now. I'm going to custom cut it. So let's attach with Snail. I'm going to stick him right there. And we're going to trim. All right, so there's that. Yeah, let's keep going. All right, so this is Crinkled Seam Binding, and it is in Crushed Curry. And I'm going to attach it to the back. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's do it this way. Because I can't get it to... I love the seam binding. It makes bows beautifully, but it can be... have a mind of its own sometime. All right, so there, I've now attached it to the tape on the back. All right, so next we're going to tie a bow. So this is sort of the faux bow. This is how I do my bows on my cards. I don't tie it around the whole piece of cardstock and tie a bow with it. I do two pieces, one with the bow, one is the wrap. All right, so let's see how well my bow making abilities are live. After I just said this ribbon makes bows beautifully. All right, so there's the knot. And around the tree, through. Come on. All right, and then we tweak. And then we tweak. Right, I'm going to stop right there because I'm going to know I'm going to want to futz with it a bit more once I get it on there. So now I'm going to attach. I'm going to put this up on dimensionals because I want that shadow that's going to be created from this because if it's real, you know, attached right on, you don't see it as much. Well, you do, you see, but it just adds that additional bit when you have a shadow line. So a bunch of dimensionals we go, and I may need to cut some so you don't see them. Let's see, can I get that one on there? Let's cut this off. Custom designing my own dimensionals. There we go. Here, 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 here. I feel like I'm talking to my kids. Here, 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 come here. No. Did anybody do that? Here, here, here. That's a comedy routine somewhere. Oh, God, was it Cosby? I think it was. Come here, come here, come here. He's not a great guy, but I grew up listening to him. Still, some of his stuff sputters in my head. All right, so. And, okay. Off, 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 off. All right. So now we're going to attach. Whoops. Oh, darn. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the die that was just asked that I used was from the Animal Friends. There we go. Look where to go. I used it 3 times. It kind of looks like the giraffe spots. All right, so now more dimensionals, because you just have to pump it up. There we go. Bump, bump, bump it up. All right, so come on. And we're going to stick him right down here. All right, so let's tighten that and trim. Ow. Ah! No. Hold on. Back. There we go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a glue dot behind my bow so it doesn't move. Because as we just noticed, the seam biting so slippery. Come here. There we go. All right. There we go. That is our This is not good giraffe card for today. So if you had, let's go, if you've just jumped on, we're going to do a giveaway in a minute. So you got a few minutes to jump on and leave a comment. Just say hi. And I'm going to do a giveaway for the silver and petal pink baker's twine. And if you don't win, or you are watching this later on either Facebook or YouTube, you can leave a comment, and next week on the next Coffee and Crafts, we will pick a winner for the pressed flowers. So you still get a second while I get this pulled in. Things aren't as easy as it used to be to pull live winners. All right. So ready? Here we go. So live giveaway. How does that look? All right, hold on. I gotta scroll it to the right spot. All right. So now, here we go. Boom. All right. So I'm gonna hit this start button. You'll see a bunch of names. Zip on by. And then it'll say the winner is, and that will be the winner for the silver and petal pink baker's twine. So here we go. Boom. Start. And our winner is Miriam Baker. Congratulations to Miriam. Miriam, all you need to do, we'll do this again, head over to craftystampin.com. And if you go to specials, then giveaways, and you click this button that says claim your prize, fill out the form, and I will get that in the mail to you. I think Yvonne's on here. I have yours still to go out. That hit in the mail post office tomorrow. So get that filled out. I thanks everybody, where is it here, for joining me today, to just sort of get away from the crazy, from your family, and making a card. So I will definitely be back next week. Like I said, I can't guarantee time at this point because things are nutty, but I will definitely be back. I may pop in throughout the week just because it won't be anything formal. It'll just be me crafting, but we'll see. But I hope everyone stays safe, stay socially distant, emotionally connected, and we'll see you all later. Have a wonderful time. Bye. Craft.